Hello, Paul Hamilton here for iPad Monthly. This is a great little activity for our little learners, especially when they're starting to learn their list words, their spelling words. What we're going to do is we're going to go through drawing pad, getting to represent visually their spelling words, and then actually categorizing them in iCard sort. So let's get started straight away. I'm going to jump into drawing pad, one of our favorite apps that we use in the early years. We'll click a new one, and let's say our first word is ant. So what the kids can actually do there is they might actually bring in a background just to make it a little bit more aesthetically realistic, I guess, or authentic. So I might just bring in a picture. Let's go with this one for now. Then we can go back to our stamps. Now the kids could actually draw it, or there might be in the stickers and stamps, one of their words might actually be there. So one of our list words in year one is ant, A-N-T. So what I'm just going to do here is have a quick look for an ant, and I can find one. There's one there. I might make it a little bit bigger. You might get your kids to actually draw it as well if you want. And then it's just a simple case of actually sharing it or saving it, which is the little rectangle with the arrow. So we're going to press on that once, and then the man with the boy on the shoulders, we're going to click that once, and it should say save to your camera roll there. One thing that be aware with little ones is they can get a little bit impatient and they keep pressing really, really quickly and end up saving it lots. So you can check that it's in your camera roll. If you would like, but we're going to jump straight into iCard sort and get our little learners to actually create a deck. So what we're going to do here is actually create a new deck. Let's call the deck something. So my name's Paul, so we'll actually get our students to actually name it. And then how this app works is basically I'm just going to tap on the side of the screen there, and you can see that it's been named already, which is fantastic. So what we're going to do here is bring in a card or create a card with our first list word, which is ant. So I'll hit the plus. And this is where we get our kids to actually type the words, even our little learners. It's really good to get them in the habit of actually typing. I'm going to press ant. Then I'm going to allow my students to scroll down. I could give my card a color if I was categorizing it, but I'm going to go right down the bottom. It says image set. And so what I'm going to do there is I'm going to choose a photo from my camera roll. And you can see there that I've actually got now a word that I can manipulate, I can categorize with my ant, but also a representation as well. So I think what this is fostering or encouraging our students to do is actually be creators and not just grabbing those apps that's already been done. Because what I find now is we've got a whole lot of kids coming through that are not typing and they're not getting those basic skills that they should need to get. And what we can do there, we can do some ordering. We can also go to things like backgrounds. So what I'll do here is I'll go to, let's go to settings, and let's go to a background image. And what you can actually do is do some things like categorizing. So you might choose that one, or you might choose that one. And what we can actually do is categorize them into sounds, consonant blends, looking at vowels and so forth. So we can do a whole lot. Once the kids actually each week create more cards, then they're able to work with them and build knowledge about those spelling words and what we can actually do with them. So that's a really quick tutorial looking at drawing pad and iCard sort, and a fantastic regular ongoing activity that you can get your little learners doing to help analyze, build knowledge on spelling rules, and actually categorize them as well. A fantastic little activity. Paul Hamilton here for iPad Monthly, signing off.